Let's go over here. We'll reload. We'll reload until we get it. Till it shows up. There we go. Stream is up. Good. Just have to change that over there. Oh, same thing here. Yay. I wish you could just set it so I always view chat by default, but does everything look? There we go. Nice. Got some music. Okay. Yay, finally showed up. Live chat. There we go. Get a drink of water. And let's get into it. Let's get Garf out of here. Hi guys, what's going on? It's been a little bit. Again, very unintentional that it's been as long as it has. Just for once I've been relatively busy. And it has gone down to the last day of the Itto event. Which I did not mean to happen, but it did. So, first let's check the letter. I think it's in here, very bottom. Where was it? Is it? No, that's notifications. Sorry, I'm fucking looking for this letter, chat. Forgetting where it is. Where it showed up. I think that was from, it wasn't from the last Itto event, was it? Oh, there it is. Fucking epic. I'm retarded, chat. Sorry about that. But yeah, as far as streams go, I know we're doing this one, obviously. But I know that the 4.7 Genshin stream just happened. Fucking mysticos on that, which I have dialed in how long before they expire. It seems to be 14 to 15 hours after the stream starts that the codes are expired. So I was 20 minutes late, which made me a little annoyed. But anyway. Invitation from the Arataki gang. An invitation letter that is loud and colorful and boasts cast and content. It describes a passionate, freeform, wild, huge, border-crossing rock and roll festival, in which you shall be a special guest, there to awaken the burning rock and roll soul within all present. Okay, let's read it. Want to guess who this is from? Bingo, it's me, amigo. That's right, your bestest bud who's been down here in Inazuma missing you. I recently ran into a new Fontanian friend, and he said they've got a music festival called the Iridescent Tour over there. Now, yours truly instantly thought of that drum-along festival we had last time, and how we drummed it up on Amakane Island, singing and scarfing roasted lavender melons. Ah, yeah. Now, those are some great memories. You haven't forgotten either, right, compadre? But, yeah, it would be great if you could forget about the part about the 10-year-old commission botching their jobs and arresting me. Totally by mistake. So, this time, I've decided to work with my new pal and host an even bigger, even badder, even wilder musical party. And it's going to be called the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. What do you think? Doesn't the name alone just set your soul on fire? So, stop dragging your feet and get your tushy on over to Watatsumi Island, because the one and only... yeah, one and only has still got a lot to say. Be there or be square. If you're a no-show, then there's no show. A disclaimer. Of course I didn't have Shinobu transcribe this for me. He totally did. And a little, his little... I'm forgetting his bull's name. With the sunglasses on the bottom. Nice. Go to Watatsumi Island. Also apologies if me talking or doing impressions in general are a little inconsistent and off tonight. My throat has been fucked for a few days. I talked a lot pretty loudly for a while, so that messed up my throat for like 2 days. I couldn't really lighten my voice at all. It was like, oh, instead of talking, you know, sort of normally being like, oh, okay, sure, I'll get that. It was like, I have to do that. It was bad. It was very gravelly and sore. I didn't have enough tea because I'm retarded. I mean, yeah, we have Kaza, so what was I gonna say? Have some Inazuman representation. Not half bad. Ah, yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty good stage. On Dvorak. Or Dvorak. Or however the fuck they say it. Jack Attack. Because he probably can't say his name. That dog, I am Tenshukaku. How's audio for you guys? Need to turn mine down a little bit. What dog? What? Why are you so surprised? You sent out the invitation. Yeah, it has been a while. Was the chasm the last time? Or was it the Drumlong Festival like you mentioned? Dvorak. Jack Attack, you know these two, right? Yeah, we met before. Lantern was just yesterday. How have you been? Hanging around with Itto. The Iridescent tour. Only half the story. Sorry, just checking something real quick. No ordinary Iridescent tour. Teaming up to turn this Iridescent, right. Okay, Itto. Yeah, what do you know about rock and roll, Bull Chucker? Bull Chucker rock. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, don't try to understand. Moat your mind. Lavender melon rock. One whose mind is melting. Just to backtrack a little, what's this dog you were talking about? A local legend. Narukumi Watatsumi. Yeah. Yeah, we know about that. But rock and roll, guys, not war. Countless animals were affected. Raven, Baka, Danuki, Weasel Thief, many more. What's it called? Even worse stuff happened. Yeah. Yeah. The whole delusion stuff going on. All living things are equally important. So, did this dog get injured too? Something like a Ninken. Nowhere middle battle, rescue injured animals, take them to safety. Ah! Yeah, we fought him before. He was like the part of an event, like the final boss, right? King among canines. Where did you hear about this? Rito. There while the war was going on. Couldn't convince my investors. Cancel plans because of an accident at sea. Also, just a lame excuse. So I'm trying to make sure I'm a little more centered. That was a little too far. Optimistic about the potential return. Other risks they're worried about. Yeah, what kind? Interesting. Yeah, I might have to adjust the camera a little bit, because I feel like I'm at a decent place. There we go. Maybe. Spirit of rock and roll, yeah. Roll with the punches. Investors the most rock and roll people? Chumps. I sorry, got a fucking... I sneeze! Oh, fucking... I have to blow my nose in chat. Faith in Itto. Rub shoulders, yeah. We can call it that. Locking horns. Yeah. Try commission. Yeah. Whatever you say. Ah, right. Okay. Toma, yeah. At first I was like, Ayato? I know they know each other. Yeah, Kujo, Sara. Deep mutual respect. Yeah, I don't think she respects you much. So, what about the Kanjo Commission? To the revenue stream, all those fines. Oh boy. Yeah. Taxes, right. TCG Legend Ayato. That's what he knows him for, not for running Yashiro Commission. Ayato of the south, Itto of the north. Sorry, I'll try and... I'm still looking up the thing I was curious about, but... Fox Lady, yep. Ramen Masters Champions. Oh right, didn't you lose because of beans? TI. Homigan Tenshukaku. Raiden. A. Too much fun to lose interest in the government. Yeah. Stay for a couple of days. Really going on? Made Shogun by the next time we see you. Almighty Bull Jugger. The Arataki gang never ceases to amaze. A few exaggerations there. Hope secure venue. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I'm assuming 2 to 3 hours, and then I do the grinding off screen. Of course, yeah. Goro sorted it all out. Mean we're going to see Kokomi again? It's been a while. General Goro. He has another identity. Oh, right. I still haven't done his hangout. They're talking about the the cross-dressing identity that Yai forces him into, right? From his hangout quest, I think. I haven't done that yet, though. What other identity? Yep. She's the one who told me. Right, and Itto doesn't know that Miss Hina is Goru. Out of their reach. Procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. Of course, because it's Goro, Goro's like, oh, I know. Of course I know that. Island's general for help. His name is Goro. General of all Watatsumi Island? That was close, yeah. We thought he had discovered his identity as Miss Hina, yeah. General meant one general per squad. Yeah. That's like a sergeant or a captain, and then lieutenant, commander. Actually, I think captain's higher than commander, right? So it's like sergeant, lieutenant, captain, general? Sorry. Sergeant, lieutenant, commander, captain, admiral would be Navy, right? General for land forces. Pretty rock and roll, huh? Paima is not amused. So rock and roll. Yeah. I mean, with Goro coming up. Love ya and leave ya. Aw. Didn't know you'd do that to me. Yeah, because I've only missed one, like, story, or one event with story in Genshin ever, so I was going to check that to just give me a little bit of a refresh, and see if I had missed any items from it. I'm sure I did, but, you know. Sure you don't want us to join? We could help. I think that was just a time where I was, like, really burnt out, and didn't have the time to do the event. Or just the will to. I was like, I might have also been sick. I can't. It's been so long ago. Folks doesn't have any blast here at the festival. Now this little canine conundrum. Oh, did I? Sorry. Sorry, Jan. Sure you don't want us to join? We could help. I was autopiloting. Did not realize I'd done that. There. Still a few days. Jam some roasted lavender melons on already. See ya, Itto. What a character. Yeah. Just three of us for now. Sure. Introducing us to the events, right? The mini-games. Ain't your daddy's Iridescent tour. Get some more water. Musical scores and instruments, including a horn from Fontaine. Okay, so that's the rhythm game. Rock and roll fuel.
イットさんの言葉を借りると、炭売りはロッキン芸術色だ。どうだ？試してみないか？
I guess that's what makes Paimon. I guess that makes Paimon. Flying rock and roll fuel. Itto's gone, but I would never hear the end of it.
イットのやつ、もう遠くまで行ったよな。あいつに聞かれたらまずいぞ。ドボルザークおじさん、そろそろ話題を変えようぜ。他に見どころは
Other fun stuff is there to do.
音楽愛好家をさらに招待して、物資ももっと集めて、
Decorate the place a little? Okay. Invite some more people? Good. Sounds good.
どれももうしばらく時間がかかり
To
そう
the
だ。
dog situation.
あの犬のことを
Right,
話す
so you
や
need
否や
our help to
荒滝
do
派
that
の人は
next.
こちらに回されてしまってね。今は久喜忍というお嬢さん
Yep,
だけが
of course,
計
Kuki
画通りに
is.
招
Yeah.
待状を出してくれている状態だ。
Delivering invitations right now.
たく
Yep.
荒滝派と来たら
Goose around
忍
Shinobi
以外
gets
に
things
頼
done.
れるやつがいないんだよな。
うん
なんならオイラたちが手伝ってやろうか。
How about
忍の
Shinobu?
努力を無駄にしないためにも今回のお祭りが変なものにならないようしっかり見守ってやらないとだろ。
本当にいいのか？
Absolutely. We can handle it.
本当に助かるよ。さっきの件だが、
Those marks in the background. I remember all that.
遠慮する
That little quest line involving those. Music lovers gather materials for decorating.
会場を飾れるものを
Was it a quest line? Or was it just like a puzzle or something? I can't remember.
元々の計画では、
Like a story
5日以内
quest.
に全ての準備を整えて、
Finish everything in 5 days. Big party can begin.
ちょっと待っていてくれ。やってもらいたいことをリスト
All
に
the
まとめるよ。
outstanding tasks.
君たちにとってもその方が便利だろう。ああ、そうそう。追加情報だが。
Perform a song on stage on the final
イットさんは
day.
最後の日に
Okay.
歌を披露するそうだよ。
I've
虫使いよ
seen maybe like a 5-second clip of that. Why don't you do a song too, Paimon?
オイラが
Steal the show for sure.
虫使い野郎なんか目じゃないぜ。
Uh-huh.
きっとパイもマジでロックすぎるって。
Run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
パイモンさんはかなり自信があるようだね。こういう人こそ舞台にふさ
College
わ
would
しいんだ。
serve you well on the
言って
stage.
みただけだけどな。ひひ。それじゃあドボルザークおじさんもリストを書くのに時間がいるだろう
As
し。
soon as this ready, Mr.
こん
Dvorak.
なところで待っててやろうぜ。
Here, let me see. I think finding page will.
会場を自由に回っ
I
て
think it
い
was
て
like
くれ。
Inter Darshan something was the event I missed. It was the it was the one that was really focused on Kabe. Some competition. No. Ah man, which one was it? It wasn't 3.8. It was 3.0 somewhere, I believe. I just can't remember where it was. Some Feast of Departed
手元に葉が
Warriors.
あるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよ
Duel the Summoner Summit. No, it wasn't that. We did that. I remember that. Where was it? Sorry, I just fucking. I started thinking about it. I was like, I Parade of Providence. I think that was it. Right?
雨降る風の中
Celebration Academia, yeah. Academia Extravaganza.
拙者と故郷のつながりは
Yeah,
もうこの刀
that's the one I missed, which, again, I can't remember if it was just straight up burnout or something else got in the way. It was something was going on, and I was like, damn, wasn't able to do it. Makes me do hope that eventually we'll get reruns added in as like essentially you can. Oh yeah, hey Joe. But something that is like, oh hey, if you want to download the event and run through the story, you can do that. You know, get some like minor rewards from it, but not absolutely everything they got back then. I would be cool with that. Or like anything that's like story-ish relevant or fun. Yeah. Talking about you constantly. The universe answered his prayers. Called intuition. Just the way my mind works. It's great to see you both. Yeah.
天領奉行への招待状はなるべく早めに出すようにと親分に言われてな。
Kujosara.
特別に
Neja.
サラとスカノイン同心を招待したんだ。
Why isn't Sara here?
なんで来なかったんだ？
きっと彼女は全くイットに会いたくなかったんだろう。
No desire whatsoever to see Itto. Her defense here was written. Doing an impression. Rock and roll sumo wrestling match. Throw Itto off the roof. Jump at the chance. Come and throw Sara off too. Stumbling around on her roof. Much more magnanimous. Basket of lavender melons. Send a message. Only brat. Him doing an impression of everyone is very fun. More about you than her. The other basket. Mm-hmm. Few of us at the police station chipped in. Other Dushin who arrested Itto before. Doshin. Who's Doshin? Itto's former cellmates. Always be a place for you here. Yeah. Just give him the melons. Said hello, should probably get going. Is she gonna stay? Back for the big party. Business in Rito.
離島に行かなきゃいけないのか。探偵って本当に忙しいんだな。あ、そうだ。なあ、戦場で活躍してた
Mystery Ninkala beard. People really were talking about it. Or sorry, I'm trying to remember. It's for some reason that period of time where that event is just super fuzzy to me right now. Because I'm like, either I wasn't able to do it at all, or I just, you know, again, got burnt out, didn't have time to do a live stream of the event. So I have a feeling I might have. That maybe I started playing some of the story of the event. But I was like skipping through stuff. I can't remember, honestly. It's been so long. All I know is that I don't think I streamed it. Yeah, sorry I've been off on this tangent for so long. Just got fixated on it for some reason. Yeah, I don't think I did it at all, really. Yeah, so missed out on that stuff. Yeah, I'm just taking a look real quick at the total rewards. Farzan, which obviously would have been nice, because she's quite good at C6. Let's see, everything else. Blueprints. Right, the Omni Director. I don't think I have that. Cool. Fucking, I'm gonna finally I'm shutting up about it. I'm focusing. Yeah, the inside scoop.
そうだな。僕の経験からすると
Local legend. Doubt the
それ
dog
は
even
ただの
exists.
噂話で犬なんて存在しないと思うけど。おや、その表情、それでも気にな
A
るみたいだ
vested
ね。
interest.
面白い。じゃあこうしよう。僕も用事のついで
Screw
に
and see where
回ってみ
it
る
leads.
よ。どうせ離島に行くわけだしね。
Are you sure it won't impact your work? How much do you charge for your services?
もう気を使いすぎだってば。君が
Something that interests me too.
僕も基本気になるんだからね。それじゃ、朗報を待ってて。
Stay
またね
tuned for more info. See ya.
スカノイン同心は相変わらず自由気ままな行動派だな。
Chikano and Hazel.
さて、
Or Hazel.
私も招待状
Quite the
を送る
lone
作業
wolf.
に戻らないと。なんと言っても、
Big
目玉は
party's
最
a
後の
success.
夜の宴だからな。
Yeah. See ya.
じゃあオイラたちも頑張らないとだな。
Get to work too. Checklist is coming along. Right, Dvorak.
二人ともお待たせ。
Making the checklist of everything important.
このリスト通りにやってくれ
Make
れ
your
ば
way through all
問題ないはず
this,
だ。
back on track. Try our best.
次のタイミングだな。これでオイラたちも出発できるぞ。
手間をかけるね。気分転換に音楽を奏でたくなったら楽曲練習
The
エリア
jam
に来てね
zone.
そこでみんなを待っているよ。
First leg complete. Okay, this might be a little quicker than I had thought, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that Hina over there? I think I see Hina over there. Is there no, like, wait? Once the venue is ready. Okay. Do we have to do just like... What do we have to do? River fail... Not failures. Favors. Okay. That's like people's custom songs. Yeah, that's mm-hmm. Pre-tea breaks, Horsey, Gamori Tea House. To your heart's content. Please not touch the Daruma. It is not a staff member. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
We have to decorate the venue.
おお、リストの仕事
Got
を
the
終わら
things
せて
from
く
the
れたのか。
list.
私に渡してくれれば大丈夫だよ。
Do we?
本当にありがとう。
Do we have the things from the list? To-do list. Spotlight on, in progress, filled with fervor, famished. So is this a bunch of like, are these all like down here? Sorry. Not sure exactly. Cool.
Yeah.
Let me check that again.
Oh. Yeah.
Sure, I guess we'll...
いいものがき
Let's try this real quick. For note to appear, no falls. Strike that line. Time of your stroke, yep. Long note, hold, release. Instrument, interface theme. Change instrument there. Cool. Ah, right. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to this. I'm probably gonna mess up a bunch. I need like oh boy. Okay, I'm getting the rhythm a bit more. Oh boy. I was. Yeah, do not be surprised that this is that I'm doing so fucking badly. Oh. Those outer ones really fuck me. Well, that was very bad. All those points, Chad. I feel like part of it is just fucking my screen being so close to me. But yeah, I did pretty bad there. That was not great. Not terrible. But not great. Oh. Okay, cool. We actually can do that one next. That's neat. Let's see what we actually need to do. Trinket Trawl. Here we go. Checklist by defeating specific monsters. Got it. Cool. Okay, so here's what we're supposed to do. Okay. So yeah, what we are supposed to do is this second one here. Trillion Trinket. Machines, primal constructs. Oh boy. Yep. Interesting though. So for here, defeat a bunch of little guys. Photograph birds, dogs, cats. Gather some single pearls, which are around here. Star conches, leeway. Procs with green leaves, that's basically anything. That pearl should be just right down here, right? Should be just in this area. Just hanging around. I think there's some right down here. Yeah, there they are. And yeah, we'll have to do leeway for a few. There we go. Single pearls. Leeway. Right along this beach. It's a decent amount, I think. For the conches, if I remember. Right? Right, then we have constructs. So I'll have to go to... I think Sumeru would be pretty good for grabbing some... Yeah, we can get our 3 just along the beach here. Yep. One more right here. Right. Birds, dogs, cats. Wooden machines, primal constructs, clockwork mecha. Oh, so yeah, Fontaine. So, wooden machines are everywhere, but... So, primal, clockwork... let's see. Should be a few hanging around here for primal. And then clockwork are pretty common over there. The ruin machines we could probably just track. Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, desert. Just a little rough. Nice. Got a double swirl there. So that's 1. I believe there's a second right over here. So that will be those 2 down. Ow. Okay. Now let's go to Fontaine. Where's a good spot? I think there's maybe a few around here. And then we'll have to... I think I need to kill some ruin guards anyway, so I'll highlight those. Just going through Dvorak's list right now of stuff we need to do to set up the venue. So yeah, those should all count as a clockwork. Right over here. Let's pull out that. That. Get some suction. Get everyone healed up. Okay. Right. Can that not count? Two types. Okay. 3 types. Got it. Same for room machines. What else counts as a primal construct? I'll have to check. Because I'm most familiar with those triangle guys. Maybe I just need to fight the boss down there real quick. And then clockwork. I just need to look for the bipedal ones. Let's see, where would... I know there's some next to a tower. I'm gonna check this tower over here. Or it's just a blimp. I mean, this is a type we haven't done, right? And same with the dog, so, yeah. We don't need to kill everyone here. Can just do this. There we go. I'll leave the chest for now. I can use that another time. I don't want to do this commission to just get fucking garlic bread. We need to head back down here. Let me check enemy list. Refresh myself. Yeah. Enemies should be, I'll see, it should be elite. Yeah, Rune Guard, Rune Hunters, Sentinels. Those also count as primal. Well, that's primal construct. Rune Drake. Yeah, they did say primal. Wonder if they are talking about the boss. I guess I can go kill that boss real quick, see if that works. And then we can do Rune Guard, Rune Hunter, Rune Sentinels. Is there an easy one that's primal? Nope. And then boss. Okay, yeah, I think we'll have to hit this boss down here. Because, I mean, it says types. We'll see if it counts. If it does, that would be nice. Don't have any bursts, so we might not be able to get one rotation. We'll see. If we had at least Farina's burst, I think we'd be okay. Get that swirl, very nice. That, there we go. That going. Cool. Okay, and that did count for the primal. Nice. So that should be... And we just have... ruin machines. Right, birds, dogs, cats. And then, yeah, some more greenery. Which I think mint and some others should be fine. Yeah, room machines. So we will use on this elite. Again, I think I actually need a decent amount of Rune Guard. Yeah, I need to farm Rune Guards anyway, so let's grab one of them. Sure. Okay. Itto event? Yeah. Itto event. I did not bother to type out the whole name in the title, but it is in the description. The Iridescent Arataki Rockin for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. I was like, that's probably a little too long for a title. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. We also have a hunter over there. Oh, man. This is probably... I should probably farm ruin guards over here. That's like 4 or 5 in the area? Okay, well, he's 9. Yeah. I did not know they could fire straight up in the air. That's on me. I still have about 11 hours left. So I know I'm cutting it close on that. I was just quite busy the past week or two when I was planning to do it. So doing it today though, getting it all done in one stream. Yeah, right now we're just doing the next step, which is doing these little side quests to get decorations for the venue, and we get them all set up for Dvorak. Nice. We're fast enough. Let's see if we can get to this Ruin Hunter. Nice. Wasn't perfect, but got it. Yeah, let's also grab the drop down there. I think there's another ruin guard on the other side. But I need to kill a different type of ruin to count. Best area north in Azuma. See all variants of ruin machines. Yeah, I can probably... I know which one you're talking about. Next to like the well that goes down. That's part of the whole like Sakura world event. Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, let's see on the map. It should be right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that for the last type. Yeah, thank you. I forgot about that spot. It's been so long since I've had to farm them. Yeah, right down there. Because this group of 3 patrols around the area, and then I think there's another few that hang out. Oh, I remember when they introduced these guys to Abyss. That was awful. Just that specific rotation, they had an awful layout. Where it was like, hey, good luck. Have fun trying to group them when they back away from you. Okay. Let's see. Then it's the rune machines. Now it's gathering a little bit. Birds, dogs, cats. I mean, I think any of the cities are pretty good for that. I can probably check Mondstadt. For like the dogs and cats at least. Can't remember on the birds. I probably can if I photograph Timmy's. Worse than Rune Serpent. Yeah. Rune Serpent was also pretty bad. What was it? Both the Rune Serpent and the Weenut, I think, are 2 of the worst Abyss bosses. Just because you lose half of the fight to not being able to damage it much. Rune Serpent because it's underground. Weenut because it gets that massive damage mitigation. Also, here it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I need to do these. Well, let me do that then. Right, so these are the ones over here. Should be that then. Yeah. Timmy's Burbs. Yeah. No, I was just seeing what I needed to do the main event story, because I wasn't quite clear on that before I just found that menu. But yeah, I usually in these events I try to stream the story. So, you know, it's like, oh hey, there's all the entertaining stuff. I'm gonna get that done. And then off stream I do all the grinding. Oh, it's you. Yeah, the shopkeep. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. How strange. No one's ever invited me to go attend such an event before. Oh, do I have to do my Paimon voice? I apologize.
Well, that's why we're here. Hehe. You must have music you really love, right, Aoi? We could play it for you. We're serious musicians.
Music, you say? Well, there is one that I heard a long while back. I was your height when I last heard it, I believe. Story's kind of short, so it won't take much time for you. 2 to 3 hours, except for the main part. Yeah. That's what I was kind of anticipating. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like 2 to 3 hour stream for the story, and then maybe another hour or 2 for the minigames. I only remember bits and pieces of it, but could you play it for me all the same? Sure, I'll have a go. Thank you. Okay. Oh, is this similar to the, like, Sumeru one? I think so. The classic Genshin theme, yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. And then next one. Nice. There we go. Yeah. That's cool. The very first one is the opening theme of Genshin. Yeah, I will also see when I finish up this event, as well as like doing just like some other stuff. I'm thinking about doing the 5.7 stream, the live stream later tonight. So, and I've heard that's quite good. I've heard there's another little animated short in there, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, lovely. It seems you're quite the dab hand at making others' wishes come true. It's been almost 20 years since I last heard this tune. It was a boy in the neighborhood who played it for me. His wish was to travel and see the outside world. It's just a shame that I couldn't have been the one to help him. Oh, well. Or, well, would you look at that? I've strayed from the topic. I'm afraid I can't help with the music festival. Suko Momono groceries can't do without me right now. Still, I'm glad to have heard this once more. Thank you so much.
Okay, cool. So that's one of the 3 done. Hey, right, he served the, I'm forgetting what the name was of the treat. Moken Dango? Dango Milk. There we go. Dango Milk to Raiden. Don't miss out on Inazuma's creative cuisine. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. Hmm? How did you know I liked music? Well, to be truthful, that's where I get most of my creative ideas. Oh no, Paimon. Please stop talking, Paimon.
Ooh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We could play it for you.
Oh, that's a long list you'd be looking at. If I had to pick one, it might be this traditional piece from Konda Village. That's where I started my culinary journey, in fact. Could you play the piece if I were to hum the tune for you? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thanks. Oh. Is this a song from the very sad story quest? I think that's it. There we go, I think that's it. There we go. Okay, that might have been at the end of the main quest of Inazuma. I think they played that. Absolutely fantastic. Old guy forgot his lover one. Maybe. Oh, right, that was the, yeah, main quest where everyone, well, we visited 3 people who lost their visions, and one of them was the old guy who, yeah, had completely forgotten and had to find his old notes. I think that was that one, right? Yeah, okay. If not for the way you dress, I've had suspected that you were from Konda Village yourself. It sounded just like the original. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. It's been so long since I've heard that. Alright, I've decided. I'm heading to this festival. Maybe immersing myself in the music there might give me some new ideas. I'll move my food stall over there. Not that my skills are the most impressive, but I'm sure I'll add to the atmosphere at least, eh? Cool. And then, last person right over here. Yukio. Who do I give? What voice do I give this guy? The older looking. Poultry skewer with barbecue sauce, salty grilled fish, kitsune ramen. Dear customer, how would you like to try some native Inazuman snacks? We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. Did I hear you wrong? Is this a music festival or a food festival?
Music and a serious formal musical exchange to boot. By the way, do you have any music you enjoy? We can play it for you right now.
Oh, you're serious then? Well, I do have something in mind. I can try humming it for you. Could you try playing it then? Sure, I'll give it a go. Well then, this is quite the lovely surprise. Yeah, no, Paimon's voice. Yeah. And there's some you just recognize by ear. Yeah. That's it then. Oh, whoa, not that one. There. Oopsie. There we go. Yeah. Right, and this is Ayaka dancing, right? Her dancing in the water. The sock scene. That's infamous. Wow, what a brilliant recreation. That said, even I have no clue what this song's called. A fox-eared customer of ours likes humming this one when she comes over for some ramen. Why do you... I like your take on Paimon more than actual EN voice. I don't know, I try to approximate it to that level, because it's so high up. Like, it's super high, and I have to add a little bit of nasal to it. Honestly, as well, the only time I hear the English voices are when I'm watching content creators, because most of them have it in English, understandably. Because their JP voice sounds like completely fine to me, like, I don't know. And they've also changed the English one before, right? Like, old Paimon sounds a little bit different than the current one. But yeah, thank you for saying that. There's been some nights, though, where I can't get it quite right. Hamina comes over for some ramen. She's one of our VIPs. Came round a few days ago, in fact. Or I wouldn't have remembered that song at all. I guess that tells you all you need to know about me and music, eh? If you're looking for a food stall, I'd recommend you look for Tomoki. That fellow's got a right adventurous spirit. Even if he isn't a fan of music, he should be interested nonetheless. Yeah, and obviously it's nothing against, like, the voice actors, because, you know, I use Korean voice mainly. Korean is also very good. So obviously I'm playing NA right now, but I did make an EU account, or, you know, I did an EU one, where on there, I would play in Korean, just to hear it out. I think, on that account I played through Leeway, and a little bit into Inazuma. No offense, Korean. Yeah, like, but yeah, you bringing up Korean is really interesting, because I was playing through it on Korean on that account, and it's super interesting hearing just what tone of voice they go for some of the characters, because all the voice acting is still great, and I still enjoy it quite a bit, but I really like doing that. And it's like, oh, at some point, if I make a Southeast Asian account, I will... or Southeast Asia account, I'll probably do that in Chinese to hear the voices there as well, because they are quite good and interesting to see, you know, kind of culturally how they want to do that, you know, what type of voice they give these characters, because sometimes they match up very well, and then sometimes it's like, oh, that's actually a lot more, like, deeper or more gravelly than I thought. Yeah, birds, dogs, cats. Yeah, I think Mondstadt would be probably best for that one. But yeah, no, the VAs, you know, it's like, very rarely is a VA at fault. It's more, they got a role, and, they got a role that maybe didn't fit them the best. But that also, you know, very rarely happens in Genshin, right? It's like, what, even in English, maybe 1 out of 20 characters do I kind of go like, maybe, you know, like, you know, I'm kind of like, maybe that doesn't fit my imagining of the character the best. But again, that's subjective, so. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean the cats, obviously we can go to, let's see, let's give a picture of the, nope, not settings. Let's give a picture of the birds here. CN is interesting considering the VAs overlap multiple characters, right? Chinese albedo shares voice with Chinese official. That does make sense though, considering that, usually if they want to do a young male voice, in, you know, every language, they do it, they usually do it with a female VA, just deepening her voice most of the time. So then it's like, oh yeah, she can deepen her voice, be albedo, line it up, be official. Yeah, that's very cool. Let's return. That's the pigeons, and then the ducks over here should also count. Should have teleported outside town. There we go. Yeah, I do think it's always fun, with how Hoyo decides to do voice acting. Like, who they use. You know, it's one of the things I love about playing in JP is just... There we go. Korean Chongyun VA did Korean Signora. That's pretty crazy. Like, Signora's voice is usually so much mature and deep. Deeper than, like, what's usually done for female characters, I feel. So, but yeah, no, what I was saying was, I'm always impressed and I enjoy so much when you're going from like different Hoyo games or in anime with the languages and you're recognizing actors that show up and their voices and you go, ah, I remember that one. You're this character, right? It's part of why it's so cool to see the crossover characters of like Raiden and stuff like that. Cats and dogs, yeah. So cat should be pretty easy in Mondstadt. We should be able to just go into the cat's tail, take pictures. Dogs, I think there's one or two that hang out. Thought there's one that usually hangs out in the square. Hello, cats. I need this picture of you. Oh, and there's another cat right here. Didn't even have to go inside. There we go. Yeah, I thought usually there was a dog that hung out around here. Though for dogs, we can also go to Inazuma and see if the innkeeper dog counts. Let's see, should be right over... Or was it Komori Tea House? Yeah. Let's check here. Because there's regular dogs in like every city. Yeah, there's one. Hello, doggo. Please. Thank you. Yeah. Let's check if he counts. I'm forgetting his name. I think it starts with a T. Right? Let's see. Yeah. Toru Maru. Or Taru Maru. Oopsie. Yep, he does count. That's great. Okay. So then that's that one finished up. And then decorations. Melodies. Creating the decorations. Cool, let's do this next then. Challenge. Okay, some leeway tunes next. Nice. Yeah, I do love how recognizable the melodies of Genshin are. Like, I remember a while ago some content creators did one. Also, that's starting to bug me a little bit. There we go. Get him out there. But some content creators did a little competition, like trying to recognize, I think it was character melodies from like demos or trailers and stuff like that. And it's crazy how quickly you can pick up on that.
Found one you like? Please pay over here. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. A music festival, you say? You know, I actually met my husband because of a song. Quite the coincidence, eh?
Oh boy.
Oh, which song was it? Bet we can play it for you. We're super serious about music.
Oh, in that case, could you play it if I were to hum the tune? Sure, Sure, I'll give it a go. How exciting.
Yeah. Did not have a voice down for her. Okay, doing Fontaine music then. And with the horn as well. I think that's it. There we go. Okay, next one. Nope. That it? Okay, so we messed up one of them this time. Got it. Genshin musics are so distinct by region. Yeah, many games with wonderful music rarely saw a game doing great in multiple genres and cultures. That's part of why I'm so excited about Natlan. Why I appreciate them. Yeah, that's part of why I'm so excited about Natlan. And I've heard that in the 4.7 live stream, they teased a little bit or showed off a little bit of Natlan. And I'm like, I'm so interested to hear what they decide to go with and how they do it, because it's like, oh, it's genuinely interesting and they always do it so well for every region that I'm like, oh no, I messed it up. They do so well for every region that I'm excited to see how they do it, because I'm like, yeah, they're going to do it well, it's just which direction are they going to take it. It's probably this one then. Let's see. There we go. Made a few mistakes on that one. But yeah, no, I think that's as well just a reason why it's so big. I mean, it launched with 2 distinct regions and styles of music, and it's only gone up from there. Right, and then it's like, oh, after Natlan, we're gonna have, or Natlan, we're gonna have Shinejinaya, and it's like, oh, that's gonna be super interesting. Like, what is their take on, you know, a Western European, like Russian, or not Western, Eastern European Russian music going to be? And then Conria, I'm hugely interested in how they're going to do Conria, considering how they've set it up as this ancient underground city, basically, at this point.
What a wonderfully nostalgic feeling. I was immediately reminded of my studies in Fontaine. I would often go to cafes in Vazerie Passage to read, and when I heard this song one day, I asked the barista what it was called. They didn't know, but a large fellow having some cake nearby told me that it was Les Souvenirs avec le Crépuscule, I think. And yeah, later on, he became my husband. He was at the cafe meeting with his friends from a literary club back then. Ah, how nostalgic. We were all so young. Oh right, your music festival. I fear I shan't be able to attend, but if needed, I can get my husband to go.
Wonder it would be some mixture of Latin, Mayan, and African tunes. Latin is confirmed by Tevat's story trailer, yep, with the overall design of the character shown off there, yeah, I remember. As well as some of the music, right? They had like a tiny, 10 seconds of music there, and that's all we have to go off of right now. Not sure whether it'd be Native American or African for the rest. Yeah, no, I'm very curious to see.
He's been fiddling with some old books that haven't been selling well all day. Haven't been able to dissuade him from doing so. But I'm sure such cultural exchanges would interest him. I'll ask him to bring some souvenirs along so that he can give out to boot. Thanks. Yeah, so it seems the trend with these is we're gonna find one person from each who's gonna be like, ah, yeah, I'll come by. I enjoy music. Yeah, and it is interesting in each region as well. They have different themes and different types. Of course, right? It's not like, oh, this region is all this specific thing. It's like, no, they still have enough variation in there to make it still feel different. Without like repeating the same thing over and over again. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. An invitation, as in a date. I'll get some water before these Paimon lines.
No. This is about musical exchange. By the way, do you have any songs that you like? We can play them for you, just to show you we're legit. Show you we're legit, you know?
Wasn't quite able to get what I want out of that one. Well, that's fine. Not the best line read.
I see. Well, I do have something in mind. I'll hum and you play. How does that sound? Sure, I'll give it a go. I'm listening.
Oh, okay, here's a leeway track. Not quite. There it is. Yeah, now this is a proper leeway. Regional track. Yep. There we go. Nice. Oh. Does sound... There we go. It's Kama and Sumina from Surumi Quest behind you. Oh, what? Oh, the same, NPCs. The Surumi Island quest was great. It was so much fun uncovering that mystery. And then, obviously, you get to the end and it's like... pain. It's the story of misinterpreting what, you know, their deity actually wanted. What they desired.
My dear guest, it would be no exaggeration to compare your performance to an adeptal hymn. When I was just starting in this line of work, I went to Minlin to purchase some ancient jade. On the way there, I heard music coming from Qingyun Peak. I was so enraptured that I wondered if it might be the music of the Adepti themselves. You know... Thank you. I thought I'd never get the opportunity to hear it again. As for the music festival, I must say that I wouldn't call myself any kind of music enthusiast. I simply happen to like this tune, so forgive me if I must decline. But allow me to let slip from my lips this tidbit of gossip. I believe Mingjing, Jewelry's boss, Xinqi, is a close friend of music. Perhaps you could ask her.
Sad and foggy quest that was. Oh man, the fog. That was interesting to have that as a mechanic there. I think it made the area look visually amazing, but from a mechanics perspective, it was a little frustrating. Oh man. Like, I remember I don't think I unlocked like the teleport waypoint at first, so then I had to go over like manually in the boat for a little while, and I was like, I wish I could have just gone that waypoint right away.
Last but not least, I wish you the best of luck with your festival.
Well, thank you.
And now we have one last one to check in on. Which was right here. You two are right next to each other. Right, the classic opening line. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. You know, and all the... I think the quest did a very good job of setting things up with all the carvings, the paintings, the ancient ruins. So you could kind of go, oh, I know where this is going. And then it just gets sadder because it gets confirmed. And everyone sort of doesn't have their memories from then. So they get that revealed to them as well. And it's like, ah, man. That's rough. A music festival, you say? Thank you. I do confess to being in the habit of collecting radiant spin crystals.
Ooh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We could play it for you. We're serious musical types.
I kind of miss Fog now. Without it and all the ghosts, Surumi kind of feels featureless now. I kind of agree. I don't know what they could have done to keep it similar. Like a similar feel. Maybe if they did something where it's like, at nighttime the fog rolls in. That could have been interesting. You know, like, oh, at night the fog comes back, some of the spirits return. But yeah, I can agree with that overall. That it did lose its identity a bit.
Oh, really? Well, there is this one tune. What say I hum it for you, and you play it for me in turn? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thanks for your trouble.
I know. I definitely understand where you're coming from. Assuming. Okay, so this is why am I forgetting her? Opera singer. Right? There we go. Or maybe it's... I feel like... Okay, yep. 3 in a row. Well, you don't have to read it out. Read it loud. Oh, if you're talking about like the Paimon voice lines, I mean, I'm okay with doing them. The only times they're really difficult is if like, you know, my throat's messed up for whatever reason. I've had some times where it's just like, oh yeah, I just can't hit those higher notes for Paimon's voice. Oh, or if you're talking about your messages, you're all good there as well. It's quite fun to interact with people and just chat about what's going on.
Ah, now that brings back memories. Reminds me of how when I was young, I would wake up very early to attend calligraphy classes at my teacher's place. It was so early that it was still dark out and it was terribly frightening. Fortunately, I would pass by the house of an old granny. I could often hear this song drifting out from her home. It would give me a sense of peace. That dear old lady probably isn't with us anymore, but I've also grown. I'm no longer as afraid of the dark. In any case, I've given it some serious consideration. While I'd love to agree, it's going to be tough finding someone to watch a time-honored store like ours on such short notice. So let me recommend someone else to you who might attend instead. Jigu Antiques boss, Lin Ling. She doesn't even open in the daytime, and you can either find her sleeping or wandering the streets. I reckon she'd have the free time to help.
Or if you're just talking about like reading out the not voice acted stuff, I enjoy attempting to do the different voices for people. So, I mean, also it's like, you know, I don't want silence on the stream. So,
regardless, thank you so much for letting me hear that song again. I hope your musical venture goes well.
I think about that for a second. I was like, is she going to say musical festival? No. Okay, almost finished up with all the stuff Dvorak wants. Right, creating the decorations. Yeah, we can do that for a little break and then do the ballad. Okay, so we're just missing that. Yeah, no, thanks for worrying about it, but I mean, there's one game where I think they might have eventually added voice acting in Punishing Grey Raven, but I mean, I've read out for like 20 plus hours all the characters like voices and what I imagine them to be. So when I eventually get back to streaming it, and I reach the point where they have voice acting consistently, I might even just turn it off just because it's like I've done it for so long that I might as well continue doing it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, three greens. So I need to find just some random stuff with green leaves to pick. I think I got sweet flower. So that I don't. Oh man. Yeah, that won't work. I think I need. What's a good area with green leaves? I mean, I can also just check archive. Yeah. See. I mean, it should be materials. Yeah, somewhere in here. Mint snapdragon. Okay, I know a place for snapdragons. It should be right up here. Yes, this pond area up here should have some. Anything grass count? Yeah. But you have to do types, which is why I'm like, okay, let's see what actually has greens. Yeah, calla lily, and then mint would be the best since that just grows everywhere. But if there's another that I know a spot for, I'll also check that. Sweet flowers, mint, seagrass, sparrow rose, heartfruit. Cecilia's. Okay, I know where. Yeah, windwheels. Yeah. Windrise. Let's see. Yep. And then just have one last thing to do. Yeah, and of course, makes sense, is City of Freedom. Maybe we'll even run into Venti. Maybe we'll be hanging down by the bar. An Angel's Share. Marjorie? We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. Music festival? Didn't we just hold the Windbloom Festival?
This one's taking place in Inazuma, Marjorie, and it's a serious musical exchange. If you've got any tunes you like, we can play for you right here and now.
Let me think. Well, I don't remember this one's name, but could you play it if I were to just hum the tune? Sure, I'll give it a go. Oh, that would be grand.
Okay. Gotcha. think that's right. No, there we go. Yeah. No, I think it was this one, because it sounded very similar. Yeah. Nice. A very relaxing event.
This tune is so gentle, just the way I remember it. My dad used to play this one for me on his harmonica while we were on the way back from Springvale. He said that this tune represented Springvale itself, and that's where Dad's dad grew up. Shame that my grandfather would pass before I was ever born. Thanks for playing that music. You know what? I've decided I should spend a bit more time with my dad. He's an adventurer, so he tends to spend time out in the field. So if you don't mind, I might have to give this festival a pass, but if there's another opportunity, I'll come and drag him along as well.
Yeah, so that's... I haven't heard him that often that I think that's the Springvale spring music when you're right there.
We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. Is there a music festival? Is there a music event going on in the city? I'm only familiar with flowers, though, not music.
Nah, this one's taking place in Inazuma, and it's totally fine if you don't know much about music. You just need to enjoy it. If there's a tune you like, we could play it for you right now, you know?
Well, I do have something in mind. Its name escapes me, but I can hum the tune at least. Will that do? Sure, I'll give it a go. Nice! Woo! Woohoo!
Yippee! Aw, getting a little bit of Sumeru. Yeah, Nahida. There we go. Ah. Ended the Sumeru quest line. Rukudavada and Kusanali. Ah, that was such a sad scene, man. Genshin, you're fucked up. Why you do this?
Oh, you're great. This is even better than when Mr. Saeed plays it. He performed this one for us last Windbloom Festival, saying that it was a traditional song from Sumeru. Donna said it sounded terrible compared to Master Diluc's playing, though.
Oh, right, she has a crush on Diluc. That music, so many manly tears were shed. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's just... It's so sad. It's such a sad moment. And then it's followed up by even more sadness because Nihida's just crying and doesn't know why. And we have to just sit there going like, we can't tell you. We know exactly why you're crying, and we can't tell you because it would, you know, undo the sacrifice Rukudavada made.
Well, I've made up my mind. The flowers need care every day, and Inazuma's pretty far away, so I'm afraid I can't go. Thanks for the music, though. It was lovely. On that note, I'll offer you a special price if you need flowers for your festival.
Okay. Man, we got turned down by like almost everyone. I think there was like one person in Inazuma, right? The Dengo Milk guy. And then the Nation of Hydro came. Yeah, and then Nation of Hydro, and we got the beautiful and sad scene of Focalors with Neuvillette. Yep, I am... From the record of emotional scenes from Impact 3rd, Genshin, Star Rail, I don't know. I'm always worried about how far they are willing to take things, because they've taken it far enough in other scenes, in other series, and I know they can. I'm fine, thanks. Do I just need to go inside? Is that... Yeah, okay. Nope, no! Of course. The thing that always happens. That missing posters. Yeah, like... I mean, I'm still anticipating... for Natlan, Nation of Pyro, that the Archon is Himiko, or a version of Himiko. And I'm just sitting there going, You haven't done anything bad to Himiko in a long time. So I'm, you teased it in Star Rail. You red herringed us with one of the teasers, one of the trailers in Star Rail. What are you gonna do in Genshin? Which I think that's also very interesting. Someone was talking about a theory, or just putting together the similarities that vision holders have, and I think very much cemented to me track record of killing half of the playable characters in Honkai 2. Yeah, Honkai Gakuin. Yeah. Well, yeah, because wasn't what happened there was they essentially went, haha, everyone died, here's the beginning of the next cycle, and then it was like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of new characters. And one of them was like essentially a reincarnation of a past character who's like, hey, I'm still living, kind of. It sucks. Yeah. No, but the whole vision theory thing, with Arlecchino, the idea of it being, well, with Arlecchino being the most recent Pyrovision holder who we have playable, the idea that each one has like similarities, and it's like, oh, they have characteristics they share, the characters who have the visions, the Archon themselves. And with Pyro, it was like this idea of legacy and inheritance, right? So it's like Diluc inherits the winery, Arlecchino inherits the House of the Hearth from Mother, but instead names herself Father, of course. And it's like, oh, that's going to be really interesting with the Natlan and how they decide to spin that, of like the Pyro Archon inheriting the Archonhood, maybe even becoming Archon or defeating whoever's the Archon now. It's like, there's so many ways they can do it, and it's like, that's super interesting. Haha, you coming with an invitation? What's the occasion? Has Master Diluc decided to give me the day off?
No, this is about a musical exchange taking place in Inazuma. If there's a song you like, we can play it for you right now.
Not quite the voice I wanted to give Palma there, but wasn't able to get in my nose enough. Not able to get enough nasal. A song I like, you say? I do remember head housemaid Adelind hosting several small family concerts at Dawn Winery. They played a song at those gatherings I do quite like. I'll do my best to hum it for you. Mind playing the song after that? Sure, I'll give it a go. In that case, do excuse my amateurishness. Is it going to be the Dawn Winery, classic Dawn Winery track? Yeah. Classic. That sounded like Login. I think that was Hagen. think we're there. Yeah, I think that's good. Dun, dun, dun. AKA rearranged green sleeves. There we go. Okay, we messed something up. Where do we do that? The very end. Oh man. What was that on then? Yeah. There. Nice. And now we can go back to Dvorak. Very impressive. In fact, I should recommend to Adeline that you be commissioned to play at the next such family event. As for your invitation, to be honest, I was just about ready to agree the moment you finish your performance. But I'm not sure if I'd want to ask Master Diluc for a day off over something this trivial. After all, he'd agree without hesitation. How about this then? I'll send you a token of support for your festival. Will that do? So you'll be sending us several crates of wine? Haha. I doubt everyone who will be attending the festival will be of drinking age. As such, I'll give you some decorative banners instead. We've got them stocked in the winery warehouse, and I believe they'll come in quite handy. Don't worry, you won't have to go fetch them yourselves. I'll have some of our traders deliver it directly. Just consider it the angel's share. Uh-huh. Had to end it with a pun. There we go. I think that's everything set up now. We go talk to Dvorak. Yeah, very nice. Teleport right on over. Oh, right. And I think part of the excitement is looks like next patch we're gonna have more Dainsleif stuff, which is always great. It's always these massive reveals about the world of Genshin. Practicing music? Nope. Like to decorate. National flags for rock concert. How nice. I mean, yeah. It's pretty cool if you set them up correctly, I guess. Hey, it's the thought that counts, right? There we go. Let's see how it looks now. Nice. Everything on the list is done. Yeah. Some final preparations. See you tomorrow. Oh, is this going to be a wait? Like 24 hours? Probably. Glorious finale. And I'm also sure, similar to the other larger events, that there's a bunch of people scattered around that you can talk to. You know, all throughout Inazuma, where it's like, oh, hey, you can talk to them for a few extra voice lines. Let me select this. Next day, 14 to 16. Okay, next day, there. Not to unlock them all at once since you thought, oh, I mean, that's okay. I get it though, yeah, that would be cool to have each one gets put in and you see it transform part of the stage. Because I'm assuming some of them are like putting up the, not for this event, no hidden characters. Ah, okay. I know they usually do that, where they're like, hey, check this mountaintop, and here's Zhao for like 5 lines of dialogue. But yeah, I'm assuming it's like, okay, it's the lanterns going up, the banners, the background, probably the horns, considering we gathered the conches and like pearls and stuff. Yeah. Hey, Itto. Better than I imagined. And then Kuki, who's doing the real work.
パイモン感謝する
Yeah, a little surprised
おい
there.
おい水臭い態度だな。全然
Oh,
ノブじゃないぞ。
Okay, Paimon.
飲み込みが早いじゃねえか。
Taking the stage tonight.
今夜はお前も
We're gonna get the
俺様と
another infamous
そうだな。
おや適当に言ってみただけだよ。
another infamous music cutscene.
ドブルザークのやつ。
ビビ
You know, with the last one being Hu Tao's rap.
この俺様は
They're fun though.
荒滝豪華会を
I do enjoy them just because it's like, hey, it's a little silly, and from what I've heard, next patch will not be as silly. So they're doing this to get us ready. Reigning champion of the great sing-along,
Oh, Paimon, backing down from a challenge ain't very rock and roll. Come on, Paimon, you can beat Itto.
お前もそう。
time-limited Yai interaction for day 4. But day 4 only, which I missed as well, shame. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check that then. I can just look up like a YouTube video for it. That's what I usually do if I can't, you know, it's like if I don't have the time to check in with every one of the characters, or if there's something similar to that where it's like, hey, on day 1 here's a secret interaction and you miss it. It's like, you know, it's like, okay, check YouTube. I one totally think so too.
俺様と勝負し
Itto's great though. It's been a while since we've seen him, so
おう、受けて立つぞ。誰がお前なんかにビビるもんか。
Oh, by the way, did you ever find that dog?
あっちの方
complete
は
dead end.
完全に行き詰まってるんだよな。
Hmm.
五郎の兄弟は知らないって言うし、稲妻城の方で調査してた魔
Yeah,
物た
there's
ちも
the dog and
何の情報
Rito,
も聞き
right?
出せなかったらしい。まさかあの犬
Really is
本当に
in
天使がいる
Shukaku.
ってのかなんでどこにもいないんだ。
勝手に天使閣に忍
Don't
び
go
込んだ
poking around Tenshukaku again.
さらに迷惑がかかるんだからな。
そうだな。あいつに面倒かけてばっかりだ
Getting
な。
struck by lightning.
本当に雷に打たれちまってもおかしくないぜ。
Fun.
だから今回はあそこの敷地内に
In my
文字を書い
distance
た
through some
紙切れを
paper
投げ込むだ
notes.
けにしておいた。ライレイ将軍が気づいて犬
あは
を渡してくれることを祈ってるぜ。
Yeah, of course that'll
お
work,
いお
Itto.
いそれも十分危ないだろ
鹿の院同心の推測は正しかったようだ
Probably just a local legend.
ただの噂話だったのかもしれないな、
まったく残念だぜ。さて時間もやべえし
This guy's got a performance to practice for.
練習してくるぜ。ちびすけ歌詞と楽譜はあっちの
Lyrics and music
楽曲練習
scores.
部屋に置いてある。
No wussing out.
夜の本番までに逃げようなんて気を起こすなよ。
う。いい気になるなよ、牛使い野郎。どっちが一番ロックか見せつけてやるぜ。
それじゃまた夜に。
後でオイラも楽曲練習エリアで練習するぞ。
Okay. Get some practice in. Yeah.
そうだ今回はかなり多く
Invited a ton of people. Okay. A few have already shown up. Oh, is this where you're talking about? Like you can talk to Yai here?
会っていかないか
Go say hi.
アラタキ派が誘ったやつらってことか。
Yeah.
一体誰がいるんだろうな。
I mean, if I haven't missed it yet, I'll go chat her up. Meet your friends at the celebration. Ah, nice. You know, me and Toma, Ijo, Komi and Goro. Let's talk to Kuki again.
友人たちに会いに行かないか
See if she has any extra lines. Okay. Fair enough. No Yai here. Okay. Got it. Hey, you two. Pyro gal and guy and gal.
さすがだね、よいみや。花火をこんな遠いところまで
Furthest place
運ん
he's
で
ever
くる
delivered to. Ah, gain some fireworks on over? Yeah.
イットと約束したさかい。約束破ったらあかんやろ？
It's also been a while since we've met Yoimiya. I mean, I think last time was Sumeru, right? For part 2 of her quest, of her story quest.
It's been too long.
That was also a great little
これは
side quest with Yoimiya, hanging out with her.
このお祭りの開催がなければ、一体いつ君との再会を果たせていたか。
Yeah, it's been a very long time since we've seen Toma. Too subtle for you. Guys never combine visit. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry we don't get a hot pot with you, Toma. Friends out there love nothing more than a chance to make you feel looked after. Yeah. Yeah, Korean VAs for Yoi and Toma are a married couple. Aw, that's cute. Yeah. There's a few like that. Like a few interactions in, like, with VAs or actors or stuff like that, and it's like, oh, that's very fun.
Thank you both. That means a lot.
Really cool thing. Okay. Theme of this music festival, story about a dog that saved animals. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, Toma.
おっと、これはさすがに難題だな。
Connections are one key canine short.
関係を結べていなかったらしい。だけど、もしその噂が本当だとしたら、
Assuming this really happened, Watatsumi Island had to be involved. Sneak in and out of a war zone without leaving a trail, someone to help cover its tracks. Shogun's army doesn't do it. Sangonomiya troops, specially trained dog. Kind of far-fetched. Fight a full-scale war and run a canine wildlife rescue operation? Yeah, run a shelter on the side. Wasn't Sangonomiya's idea. Husband Shogun.
I doubt they had the I doubt they had the manpower either.
Or likely Mr. Dvorak made the story up. Maybe. He's an artist, right? Expressing things we don't fully understand. Like fireworks. Just feel it. Makes you an artist too, Yoimiya. Fireworks are your art. Art show for you tonight. Looking forward to it. Any other extra lines? Yeah, a few more. About art yourself, Toma. Knitting sweaters? I mean, you can knit an ugly sweater, right? Yeah, totally an art form. Not a very rock and roll one. Oh, I didn't even notice. Hello. Knit sweaters with rock and roll in big letters. Maybe when it's a bit chillier out. It isn't exactly winter right now. Strange Daruma. Yeah. Pat head, poke face, leave. Pat head. Can't grow taller. Aw, poor Sayu. I noticed her back here and I was like, aw. Hey, Heijo. Some letters a few days ago. I don't think we got those letters.
少しだけね
Made some progress. Still missing file
まだ
piece.
最後の部分が足りないんだ
Okay. So, what did you learn?
今はまだ断
Don't
言
have
でき
anything
ないな
conclusive.
けど僕は
Have a
この
hunch.
噂には
The
シャ
Yashiro
ブ業と
Commission
サン
and
ゴノミヤ
Sangonomiya.
の両方が関わってると思う
Okay.
シャブ業とサンゴノミヤが戦の時にか
Cahoots during the war?
そんなに興奮しないでまだ推測の域を出ていないんだから
So what, Ayato
奉
and
行所にはもう手紙を送っ
Kokomi?
たからもうしばらくしたら返事が来ると思う大和田よりきなら
Kiwawada.
必要なものを見つけ出してくれるは
I
ず
hope
さ
find what I need.
だからここはもうしばらく待っててくれ
Okay.
夜のイットの歌をどうしても見逃したく
Itto was
ないんだよ
performing
ね
tonight. Yeah.
なければとっくに奉行所に戻ってたよ
You know who else is performing tonight? Paimon.
へえ想像以上に見どこ
For
ろ
a
満載
real
になりそうだねここに残ってやっぱり大正解だったな果たして今夜神の口は
Long-serving voice. Finally graduated from speech to
神の
song
喉になれるかな
over the Oni rocker. Mm-hmm. They don't call her flying rock and roll fuel for nothing.
そっか楽しみに待ってるよ
お前らまたオイラに変なあだ名をつけるなよな
Yeah, calling Paimon the voice of the traveler. Anything else, or you still just gonna hang out? Sorry.
もし手紙を受け取ったのが
Drusora is the one who got my letter.
あえて返事をしなかっ
Wouldn't
た
intentionally ignore it. Okay. Kokomi and Goro? Yeah, Nina looks very familiar. Uh-huh. Yeah.
サンゴノミヤ様、俺
Thinking
も
the
そんな
same
感じだ
thing. Can't put my finger on it.
まるで
The spinning image. Uh-oh. Kokomi's putting it together.
本当に久しぶりだ。
It's been a while.
パイモン。
お会いできて本当に嬉しいです。先ほども忍さんのとこ
She
ろで
knew
お二
where
人
you
を探して
were.
いたんですよ。
Yeah, we're just doing some, chores.
荒滝派の音楽祭
Getting
に
some
参加す
stuff
る
done.
なんてな。
I hear that Goryu helped to secure the venue.
大したことじゃない。
Barely did anything. Mm-hmm.
この前、月間幹事でこれに関する相談を受けたから、力を貸してやろうと思ってな。
That's live calm asking for advice. Figured I'd help out.
荒滝一斗とのことを
Reader
思わなかった
Mr. Arataki Itto.
サンゴノミヤ様もこの件をすごく応援してくれたんだ。
ええ、異国由来のロック音楽祭というからには
International Rock and Roll Music
こ
Festival.
とができるでしょ。それに命という主
Plight
題
of
もなか
living
なか有意
things.
義です。
Hmm.
テーマは戦場に現れてた犬
Yep,
だ。
dog that was a war hero.
でもその犬はただの
Heard
噂だった
anything
みたい
about
なん
that?
だ。
Yeah?
お前らこのことについて多少耳にしたことはありま
Bits and
すが、
pieces.
詳しい情報は把握しておりませんね。
うん、俺も同じだ。
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That glance over. Yeah, suspiciously prepared answers. Answered that question before.
私たちも
Love to help
ぜ
if
ひ
we
お力
can.
になりたいと思っていたところなのです。
Hmm.
そうなんだ。その
Opinion on something.
実は
Yeah.
こっちからも尋ねたいことがあるんだが、
Sure. What is it?
このひなさんという
Hina look familiar to you.
見覚えがあると思わ
Uh-huh.
ないか？
Seen her somewhere.
どうにも見たことがあるような気がして。
I feel like I've met her before, but nope, sorry, doesn't ring any bells.
思い出せないか？
Don't remember where.
まあまあ、
Haha, looks similar to someone you know.
だけじゃないか。
Mm-hmm, no mystery. Don't overthink it. Yep. Ah, I still need to do Goro's hangout to get the full story of Miss Hina.
なるほど。それも一
Does
理ある
make
な。
sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone's like, please, please, we can't keep up this act that we don't know that he's Miss Hina.
まさかこんなにいっぱい友達が来てるとは思わなかったぞ。
Yeah.
おいらも
Yeah, your hair totally is not the exact same with the parts and the coloring. Chat with everyone here real quick. Yeah, who could it be, Goro? Uh-oh. Kakomi put it together. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, it's like it was so traumatic that he just blocks them out. He's just like, yeah, I'm totally not Messina. Who could Messina be? Coco Beatron. Yeah. Yeah, her birthday just came by recently, so there's been a lot more art on Twitter, which is great, because I like, I guess, probably 100 pieces of Genshin art and Star Rail, various art every day. And that's been fun. Been enjoying that. Checking over the equipment, scores, lyric sheets. Light novels, yes. Melody and lyrics. A light novel twist. I need to get back to reading some more light novels. It's been a little while. Light rock. Took out the dog, made about Onikabuto instead. Ah, yeah, of course. With the beetle fighting. Couldn't have happened without him. Showing him some appreciation. Yeah. That's nice of you. Got rid of the dog. The whole inspiration? It's all it was. Initial inspiration. You or me or anything else. Spirit of it that counts. Yeah. Spirit of rock and roll. Do you think people have been getting too hyper-focused on the dog's story? All about the music. Enjoy the music, that's all that matters. Fair enough. Speaking of enjoying music, Paimon goes first. Gotta get practicing. Going on stage, yep. Music score and lyrics. What's this song called? Reincarnated as an Onikabuto, flip the world upside down. That's right, Reincarnated as a slime just got season 3. Supposed to be rock and roll? Soft rock. I gotta see these lyrics. No peeking. Tonight when Paimon sings. Okay, Paimon. Rock so hard, old choker won't know what hit him. Time flies by and night soon falls. Music lovers take turns showcasing their talent on the stage. Whoops and cheers ring out as the crowd grows louder and the atmosphere gets wilder. Before you know it, the moment has arrived. Hey, Dvorak? Get a little drink before it starts. Having a wonderful time. Two very special guests. And they are special.
Mr. Arataki Itto. Miss Paimon.
Oh. Brand new song. JoJo poses. Take it away. Cutscene time? Yeah, cutscene time. Oh boy. Dame, 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 yo.
羽を打たれたカラスタヌキの化ける日も消え去る
なけなしイタチさんの遺産父さん母さん財産
分用は似た遺産将軍がにかけてくる
Why am I laughing at him in the background? Kuki's shaking her head, just being like, oh no. Yeah, very Yakuza. Oh, that's great. Yeah, with the mute up, thumbs up, boss. That was great. Come on. Oh yeah, like I said, reminds me so much of the Yakuza facepalm. Yeah, the no, it reminds me so much of the Yakuza karaoke songs. Oh, that's so much fun though. Yeah. See, I saw on Twitter, someone was mad about it. Of course, someone's always mad on Twitter about stuff, but someone was mad about it and being like, I think they're talking about the EN English version specifically, bringing that up and going like, it sounds so bad, and then comparing it to Star Rail with the Robin and like the songs they've done for her and stuff. And there was a reply just going like, isn't Robin like supposed to be a professional singer, and Paimon is Paimon and Itto is Itto? Like, the point is that they're not, you know, professionals, they're just doing their best. And it's like, yeah, no, it's fun and silly. That was enjoyable. That's very fun. I like that a lot. Again, it reminds me so much of Yakuza and all the fun times there. Someone was mad on Twitter. Yeah, everyday fair. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I didn't see many people. It was just like a one-off sort of thing. So I don't think it's a, you know, huge opinion of like, oh, so many people think that. But people also had, you know, said stuff like that about the whole Hu Tao rapping, which again, it's more like, no, it's there for fun. It's there to line stuff up. It's hilarity. Like, if you can't laugh at that, I don't know. After an exhilarating song to the end of the night, many people began to leave. But you and your friends approached the stage to congratulate the two rock stars. They're so proud. A little different.
俺が前に聞いたものとも違ったな。
Different from what I heard before. A new genre of rock.
どうだった？俺様の歌は。しみすけなんざ敵じゃなかっただろ。
Sick and tired of JP Dub's Supremacy game. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, with going through some of the different voice acting, right? JP, Korea, Chinese, English, they each have their own things. So disrespectful, all of them. Yeah, they each have their own things you can love about them, right? Like, it doesn't mean one's better than all the rest. It's like, yeah, you can enjoy one more, but that's subjective. Someone else might enjoy another more. And obviously for Western countries, English is the easiest, most understandable one, and it's completely fine for people to like that one. For me, I'm like, oh, I like the JP one because I can hear a VA and go, wait, I've heard that voice before, and then check and go, it's that guy, right? Like, recently, not on stream, but on the side, I was playing Nikkei since they had their 1.5 anniversary, and I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll give it a try. My friend played it before, he liked it, I'll check it out, I'll get the free polls, so that if they ever rerun the Nier event, it's like, cool, I'll get 2B and A2, but there's a character in there who is insanely flamboyant, shows up and starts talking, and I had it in JP, and I was like, hold on, this voice, who is this from? I recognize this somewhere. I look it up and it's Dio, and I'm like, this is a character that's the complete opposite of Dio, but has so much energy, and you could just tell immediately it was the same VA, and I'm like, oh, that's so much fun, right? That's why I enjoy JP, but it's like, yeah, you can, at this point, enjoy English the exact same way, right? You hear a voice and you go, oh, that's the person who did the English dub from this anime, right? I'd say that's most common with, obviously the popular ones, but I believe it's the VA of Aether also does, like, what is it, Deku from My Hero, and Demon Slayer, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, and a few others. So it's like, oh, that's an immediately recognizable voice to people, and that's fun. It's fun to recognize them and go like, okay, cool. Also, I do think it's fun in other languages when you know a bit about them, to pick up some of the stuff that wasn't fully translated in the subtitles, right? So I know for Japanese, obviously, the honorifics, it's Windblade! Yeah. The honorifics in Japanese don't always get translated the best to English subtitles, but if you know what they mean, you can pick up like, oh, okay, I get more of this relationship with how these people are referring to each other with the honorifics, which is fun. But again, it doesn't make it better than English, it's just you gain a different experience. And now I'll get back to the actual game instead of going off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Got owned and you know it. Both were sensational. Mind-blowing stuff. I'm surprised Sayu did not wake up. Maybe she did in the cutscene from all the music. Very evenly matched.
Windblade.
I think it's most rock and roll.
Itto, Paimon, you're both rock stars. Anyway, what nice weather we've been having lately.
Do you really think that? Yeah. Can handle the truth. Yeah. Also reminds me of something recent in Star Rail. Rock on, Millie Millie. Yeah. It reminds me of something recently in Star Rail where people were bringing up some choices where it's like, oh, these are just references and memes to internet culture, how dare they? And then it's like, are you forgetting Hoyo's subtitle to their company is Tech Otakus Save the World? Like, they're self-admitted, self-proclaimed otakus. Of course they're immersed in internet and the memes and everything else. Like, come on. Don't take it so seriously. Enormous debt of gratitude. These requests will never have happened. Jack Tech. Spirit of rock and roll meets. Yeah, what does it mean? Rock music to have a spirit.
何事にも
Rock up, rock up, rock out, roll the dice, roll with the punches.
全然違う。ドボルザークおじさん。
Not what it means. Official definition. Take this guy down a peg.
正しい言
Yeah,
葉
no,
だ
it's your own definition,
一種
right?
の感情だ
Using memes is bad? Come on.
一人一人が
Yeah.
感じたことの全て
It
は
was like,
自分が語る感情であり
I think the line they specifically got mad at was, the whole JJK, nah, I'd win. There's a few references to that, like there's a nah, I'd win, like nah, I'd run, or something like that. There's a few of those, probably within like 10 or so minutes of dialogue. There's like 2 choices where you could choose between a few, and they're all meme-ish. But it's like, come on, it's Hoyo, Teku Takus, lighten up. Emotional experience. Hearing your own story speak to you through the music. Yeah, you relate the music to yourself. That's why some can have so much impact. Some people versus others. The spirit of rock and roll is Oni Kabuto. Grab life by the horns, survive against all odds. Better sense rock and roll than I thought. Also, literally in Star Rail, they rickroll you. There's a whole entry, like a lore entry that's just it's rickroll. If it's only Hoyo who did that in their game. Yeah, no, I don't think it was like a, because obviously the past year or so we've had the localization discussion, which it's like, yeah, localizers changing the material and changing the message is bad, but it's like, hey, if Hoyo was like, yeah, we enjoy these memes, we're just gonna put them in the game, it's like, oh yeah, that's totally fine. Gonna be all about that dog. Song didn't even mention it. It's supposed to be symbolic. Dog didn't exist, injured animals didn't either. Yeah, everyone having their own interpretation of the music and song. No injured animals, no war. World is at peace. All about world peace. Shinobu, what about you?
私か私はそこまで深く考えてなかった。
Oh, it's fun how her voice sounds like it's coming through the mask here. Whether those paper notes bust through are going to get him in trouble. Probably. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that, Itto. Keeping the Arataki gang safe. Seen any of those notes, come to join the party. Rickroll thing was less tasteful in Korean translation. Shamed for me. Rickrolling isn't that notorious in Korean anyway, in South Korea. Got it. Yeah, obviously it's like, I don't know how exactly it translated to every language. That is unfortunate because in English it was pretty funny. It was pretty, because they kind of lead you on, and then you, as after like a few lines or a few words of reading into it, you go like, oh, that's what they're doing. Oh, okay, Hoyo. You get a little laugh out of it. Don't need to worry. Heizo definitely would have arrested Itto. Yeah. Where is that guy? Kokomi and Goro go? We're going to discover the truth beyond the dog? Run back to the station. Say goodbye. Leave something for you. It's over there. Is it the, basket of, melons? That box? Okay. Couldn't stick around government meeting.
そんなにお忙しいのに祭りに参加してく
Busy
れたと
people
は
all made time to attend the party.
どうやらイットさんの言っていた通り
Exaggerating about the stature of the Arataki
なかなか
gang.
広く名を馳せている組織なんだね。イットさん、今回はあなたと協力できてとても光栄だった。
ザークの兄貴、俺様に感謝してくれるのもいい
Yeah, don't inflate Itto's ego too much.
今日はこいつ目当
You
てで
need
来
to
て
keep
く
him
れ
in
たやつが
check.
かなり多かった。
Showed up because they knew he'd
だ
be
からもし
here.
次があんなら
Find a way to get him on stage. Oh boy.
上がらせた方がいいぞ。
Hmm.
どうだいダチコ。
That sound,
お
compadre.
前のロッ
Rock
ク
and
の
roll
聖地を
spirit ready.
見せてくれよ。
Hmm. Ooh, okay. Tenryo Commission Detective uncovered the
ゴ
truth.
ロ、あ
Yeah.
まり気にすることはあ
Puppy
りません。
Union joint
犬子の
venture.
紹介はこ
Us
ち
and
ら
the
と
Yashiro
社奉行の
Commission.
共同計画です
Obtain secrecy, all the
人目を避けて活動
better.
できるならそれが一番
Ever
です
the main goal.
あくまで目的はそうではありません。
Mm-hmm.
少なくとも
What is that Goro's E or
当時
Q? His burst or skill? Save some lives. That's what matters. Potential impact on your reputation. Lives we saved belong to the shogunate. But an agenda finds out.
心配しないでくだ
Yeah,
さい。
don't worry about it.
むしろこれが転じてきっかけになるということもあり得るでしょう。今、私たちと鳴上島は共存の道を歩んでいます。
Supposed to be working together
こちら
now.
と社奉行が成したことを知られることは
Cooperating with the
必ずしも
Yashiro
悪いこと
Commission.
であるとは言えないかもしれません。ゴロ、私からの助言です。
More
人
concerned
の
about
ことを
missing.
心配するより、ひなさんのことを
Yeah.
もっと気にかけた方がいいと思いますよ。
Mm-hmm.
ひなさんも月刊幹事
She
で
works for
役を
That's
務め
Life
て
magazine as well.
人気が高く
Uh-huh.
容姿端麗だと聞い
Young,
ていま
popular,
す。
pretty.
人を慰める添付の際も
Offering comfort to people in need as you are. You have some competition.
あの方はあなたのライバル
Don't do
の
that to
存在
him.
だと言っても過言ではないでしょう。
Yeah, Hikomi's trolling again. Setting up Goro against himself. Work hard to stay out of the competition. That's funny though. Ah, hey Raiden. Okay, so here's A and Yai. Something new today. Rock music power to stir up lightning. Uh-huh.
ミコ、数日前
Few days ago, strange paper notes. Hand over the dog. What on earth it was all about. Yep. Good job, Itto. Gotten yourself a pet puppy. Mm-hmm. No, that's what you have, Yai, with Goro. Received an invitation letter via Sara.
荒滝という名に
Right.
覚えはありませんが
The lines about Arataki
答えてや
Itto.
るのが筋というものでしょ。
Who? One of my subjects. Grant them their wish. A little Oni's wish come true.
こっちのフォンテーヌの音楽家の方には
Fontanian
どう
musician
答えてやるのじゃ
commenting
奴の
on the
音楽
war.
はどうやら
Mm,
戦にまつわ
Dvorak.
る意図を含んでおるようじゃぞ。
戦。私の答えも
Give him the answer he would
完
hope
璧な
for.
ものではないかもしれません。
Hmm.
ですが、戦は二度と起きるべ
Avoid
きではない
another
も
war at
の
all
であると。
costs.
それによって人々が苛まれるべきではないと
Yoimiya's
今の
idol.
私は知っています。
Yeah, so is Yai up there then? We have to jump up that cliff to talk to her?
ふむ。じゃが
Bigger
もっと大
war
きな
comes to
戦が
pass.
襲ってきたらどうじゃ
Yeah.
避けられない戦であれば
They're probably talking about
この身で受けて立つのみです。
probably talking about Celestia.
じゃがま
But yeah.
あ、もしいつか本当にそんな日が来たとしても、今夜訪れた
Everyone
者
here
ども
tonight will fight by your side.
汝の味方になってく
Yep.
れるはず。
Yeah, because, you know, Celestia still not good. They haven't popped up in a while being an issue, but... Yeah, they were right over here, right? Just watching on. So is this, where you're talking about? Yai having some stuff, or... Said check over here, so let's check this first. Hazo's message. Oh dear, my apologies. I've received word from the commission. There's a new case that requires my immediate attention. As for that canine case you were concerned about, I've already got the evidence, but Yoriki Owada kept warning me not to reveal anything to unrelated persons, so, sorry, but my lips are sealed. Oh, but there's a but. It's really unfortunate, but I accidentally misplaced something again. You know, the details concerning new admissions to that puppy union. I believe it's nearby, so could you help me look for it? If you find it, please double check it to see if it's indeed the evidence, then find a time to return it to me. Thank you so much. Some missable collection items and story details. Talk to all the NPCs and interact with all the items in the venue after the story ends. Got it. Okay. NPCs interact after the story. Yeah, because the dialogue usually changes. I guess right now, since we finished up the main quest, I believe. Yeah, since it was just those two parts. Oh, right, let's grab these. Closkine Goro. Nice. I'm playing Itto's trailer music in there. There we go. Yeah, let's talk to Dvorak first then. Win perfectly. Stay for a while, enjoy the scenery. Okay. I'll be back later. Nowhere to find me. Here, let me check this note again. Let's see if there's any hint on the location. Misplaced something again. Details. It's nearby. Okay. Oh, by nearby he meant literally right here. Okay. Got it. Pet submitted for care today. Weasel Thief. Number 11. Dalang. Or Dalang. Sorry if I mispronounced some of this stuff. 6 years old. Pet submitted for care today. Weasel Thief. Number 12. Shoji. 8 years old. Pet submitted for care today. Unagi. Number 8. Cockerel. 35 years old. Pet submitted... Or Kashira? Pet submitted for care today. General Crab, number 3. Koharu, 25 years old. Pet submitted for care today. Bake Danuki, number 5. Kasumi, 60 years old. Pet submitted for care today. Unagi, number 9. Dvorak, 40 years old. Last month, all pets were successfully rescued and most were moved to Rito. Some special cases were sent overseas via dedicated channels. Right, yeah, so it wasn't about saving Shoji and Dvorak. Got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't about saving animals. They were actually trying to save people on both sides, which is why, obviously, Goro brought up the shogunate. Yeah, I mean, I kind of had a feeling, because I was like, is the dog in the story just supposed to be Goro? But yeah, that pretty much confirms it, that he was in charge and trying to save people from, you know, whichever situations they were in, getting them out of Inazuma or just to a safe place. And probably the different animals like Weasel Thief versus Unagi, General Crab, Bake Danuki, Unagi, right? That probably is in reference to their occupation or age group. Like both the weasel thieves were children. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. It is fun that they leave these details around. Like, obviously they pretty easily told you. Letter with elegant handwriting, because they pointed the camera at it. Oh, it's all the way up there. Letter is elegantly written, been signed Shikanoin Heizo. Okay, read the letter. I asked some Rito residents, but none of them have heard of that which you call Nitkin on the battlefield. The sheer lack of information quite surpassed my expectations. This is quite strange, even for information that has not yet spread widely. I will continue searching for clues. This letter is elegantly written, has been signed Shikanoin Heizu. Second letter. I tried a different approach today, which unexpectedly yielded some relevant information. During the war, the International Trade Association had an organization registered that specialized in pet treatment and trade, known as the Puppy Union. Its symbol just happens to be a dog wearing a bamboo hat. Not that this proves anything alone, but I found two other suspicious things. After the war, the Puppy Union very quickly canceled its registration. The Puppy Union's event funding went through at least 6 layers of transfers. Quite suspicious. Yeah, trying to hide who exactly was doing it by using, what is it called? Fronts, I think. I will continue investigating. This letter is elegantly written inside Shikanoin Heizo. Third letter. Well, wasn't this quite the day? I tried to investigate the people who had dealings with this puppy union as much as I could. Found 2 main hidden sources of funding. One is the Foreign Trade Association. In fact, the union could be considered a subsidiary of the former. You may not be aware of the particulars regarding said union, but they are closely connected to Sengonomiya. The second source is more interesting still. You'd never guess, but it's Komore Tea House, and of course, the Yashiro Commission isn't far behind the curtain. Yep, Ayato / Ayaka helping out. A fascinating turn of events, no? Sengonomiya and the Yashiro Commission. I wonder what your little secret is. I have my guesses, but I'll need more evidence to prove it. Details of deals regarding pets. We should have records of such things at the police station. I'll get in touch with Yoriki Owada. This letter's elegantly written and signed Shikanoin Heizo. Yeah, so just a little bit more details about how he got to that conclusion. Light up the fires. Now let's check around the area a little bit more. I know we checked out this earlier. Yeah, not a staff member. Please do not steal the cardboard cutout of Miss Hina. Did you wake up yet? Okay, Sayu hasn't, still sleeping. Change lighting color. An angle. Oh, cool. You could set up some pictures then, right? That's fun. It's just back and forward. Yeah, okay. Color. Going to more of like, yeah, white there. Oh, and you can do the same for the other side. That's fun. And it's probably just between those 2 colors, right? Nope. Goes to a purple. And then back. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You can set up a little photography stage for yourself. Prime purveyor of literary lore. Hey, that final performance was really something. Did you see it too, Traveler? I thought, ooh, I think it's great. You like it that much? There's something I need to give you then. Haha. I already gave out all the cultural souvenirs I brought before, and I feel bad for not holding one back for you. So it looks like this is my chance. That Fontanian music, you know, the one that carries a guitar around, said it was alright for me to record the final version of his lyrics and sell them on as music merchandise. Here, please take it. It's nothing valuable, but if you like it, you can keep it as a souvenir. Okay. The lyrics for the... Should be in here, right? Yeah. Yeah, beyond the storm, beyond the war, rosy skies, peace. Nice. Then we can talk to him again. I thought there was room for improvement. I thought it went pretty well. I have to agree. I didn't think that rock and roll of this kind existed. It's even different from the sort Fong Fong and I heard in Fontaine. I'd love to collect some literature adjacent to the matter. Don't forget to drop by Wanwen or Wen Bookhouse more often if you got the time. Again, sorry for mispronunciations. I'm not an expert at any language, even English. I just know a little more of English because I've read so much. Yeah, let's talk to everyone. Tomoki. Yep. Traveler, this Iridescent Arataki Rockin for Life tour de force of awesomeness you recommended really is awesome. I've been inspired. Now I have a taste of the food I made specifically for the event. One dango milk, What kind of creative cuisine is that? Dango milk that's been marinated in rock and macerated in roll. Rock and roll dango milk. Here, have one of me. It's just regular dango milk, right? I wouldn't go that far. At least, it might have been to begin with, but not after hearing all that rock and roll that I made it listen to. It's also why it now tastes like regular dango milk that's been lying around for a while. But this way, some customers are even willing to pay double for the price of regular dango milk just to get their hands on this stuff. Must be the power of rock and roll, eh? It's so mind-blowing that I can't even put it into words. And a food item. Yeah. Left out for a day and night on stage. One dango milk, please. One dango milk coming right up. Or, one dango milk, please. I try to emulate Traveler. I'll buy two both. Yeah. We have one of those, but might as well. Might lose your appetite. Twice the price. That really rocks. Sour dango milk for higher price. What a scam. Yeah. I mean, he's smart for figuring it out, right? Let's see. I'll look around the area a little bit more. I think that's probably everyone, though. Oh, and right, this for the middle light, right? No? Oh, are they off because it's day now instead of night? Yeah, okay, they're off because it's day. Let's see. Yep. Interacted with them. Got that stuff. Anyone... Oh, down there? Yeah, I'll check around a little bit, but... Bulletin board. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I see it. Observe a sign-in board. Thank you. It's awesome. A sign-in board identical in style to the ones in the city. Ah, that's fun. Ramen buddy. Speaking no one message. Itto, I received your invitation letter. Everyone's happy for you. We believe that you've got a good head for event planning. If you work a little harder, I'm sure you'll stop having to report to us all the time. So please take these lavender melons with compliments from the police station. Oh yes, Madam Kuju Sara also wishes us to pass this message along on her behalf. The Tenryou Commission is watching you. Do not forget that. Message from a TCG buddy, Ayato. I was delighted to hear that you were holding another festival, Itto. As such, I've commissioned a set of audio equipment as a congratulatory gift. Also, I have recently heard the children of Hanamizaka saying, Ayato of the south, Itto of the north. Could you enlighten me as to what that means? A sounding board identical? Yeah. Doma's message. Hey Itto, this is your second time organizing this sort of musical event, right? Didn't think you'd move the stage to Watatsumi Island, opposite of Sangonomiya Shrine no less. Very cool. Asked our clan head, and it was agreed that we dispatch a team from Komore Tea House to help liven up the atmosphere. They'll provide tours with free tea. What do you think? Pretty sweet, eh? Don't worry about it. You're welcome. I'm happy as long as you are. So far I've been nice, except for Sara being like, I'm watching you, Itto. Yorimiya.
Sorry, my bad. I actually received your letter quite a while ago, but choosing the fireworks proved kinda tricky, and I wasn't familiar with the route, so there were some delays. That said, when I got here, I thought everything was going great. The atmosphere is electric, the scenery's beautiful. I'm going to have a good long look around. I hope the fireworks will fit in well with your gang's rock and roll festival.
Then we have last one from Ramen Buddy. So that's Yai's message, right? From their competition.
Well, Sir Arataki. I didn't think you'd remember little old me. Your ramen buddy. I've since spent many nights considering how I might express my thanks. See that standing sign over there? Yes, that's right. It's your beloved Miss Hina. It was a last-minute decision, and I spent quite a hefty sum on this one. You wouldn't disappoint me by not placing it in the most conspicuous of locations, such that Miss Hina might be put on full display to the people of Watatsumi Island in all her glory, would you?
First there's Kokomi trolling. Now we find out Yai was trolling the whole time. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I was trying to use Elemental Sight to see some of the other stuff, but I'll check around, like I said, a little bit more. See. Yeah, I'd be trolling. Yeah. I'll just look up here a little bit. See if anyone's hanging around. I don't see anyone. If that was it, then I was gonna say earlier, I think I have to end stream off. That was all. Okay, yeah. No, thank you for pointing out the bulletin board. I might have checked it after stream, but you know, I could have missed it. That would have been a little disappointing, since that was a little fun. With seeing everyone's messages there. But yeah, I think I'll have to end off the stream there because I have to go to the bathroom, but also I need to feed our cats. We got 2 cats, so both of them are getting hungry around this time. But that was a fun little event there. I quite enjoyed it. I like that we got this light-hearted chill event, and they didn't go overboard with the story. They had a pretty good mix of like, hey, here's, you know, you chat with your friends for like 30-45 minutes, and then you go out, do some tasks. If I'd realized the list from the beginning, it probably would have been closer to 30, but you go out and do that, and you come back for that, for the rest of the event and the talking. So I thought the pacing was good. I thought the overall length was good. I think there's a time definitely for their longer events. They're like, you know, 6-hour events, but this was nice and sweet. And yeah, thank you for coming by. I quite enjoyed having, you know, this little dialogue and just talking about the different things we did and bringing them up. I think we had some good discussions though, so thank you so much. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, night, or whatever time it is for you. Love you all, and I'll see you guys next time for the 4.7 Genshin live stream if you want to check that out. So see ya, and bye-bye. Bye. See ya. Oh, there we go. Bye.
Oh boy.
Ooh.